heated argument became very bad because I think after that we didn't talk for 2 to 3 weeks. For work stuff, we email each other. Okay,
Sometimes it's right.
one example like that happened was our Malaysia factory.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the numbers, it all made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went ahead, then we lose 200,000. Then she said, I told you.
I'm sorry, you what? Welcome back to another episode of Men Explain. Thank you so much for being here week after week. But also, in case you just joined us or you're not subscribed to us yet, why haven't you done so? Click the subscribe button right now. Share it with your friends if you enjoyed this episode. Now today, I've actually met him briefly just once before, and I remember distinctively what he said to me. He taps me on my shoulder, right at the back, and he goes, "Hey, you're the English DJ, right?" Something like that, something along those lines. Please welcome Mayiduo.
Hello.
Am I even saying that right?
Correct. Good job.
Try, good attempt.
Good attempt. Mayiduo.
Mayiduo.
Correct.
I'm trying. Anyway, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's interesting to be able to catch up with you in a setting, of a podcast.
Proper setting.
Yeah, proper
Last
setting.
time we met was too rush.
So, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Now, this particular topic, I think, isn't talked about enough, especially for people who want to explore working with their partner, whom you're involved with romantically. Now, I personally have never experienced it.
Don't.
That's it. End of the episode.
Can I thank
Goodbye.
you for watching?
Yeah, but I guess we want to explore the entire realm of whether working with your partner ruins relationships. And you've had a long history and experience with this. Maybe first up, let's just establish for those of you who have never met him or never seen Mayiduo before, which is quite impossible. He's everywhere on all social media platforms. What is it exactly that you do?
I run a printing business. I have an interior firm. I have a media company. I have a demolition company. Yeah. So I started the printing business first. That was after my NS. That was 2013 with my wife. Then girlfriend. So I've been working on that until 2018. Very long, 5 years. But in between, right, because we are both romantically involved and at the same time we are working partners, right? Then there is a lot of issues, I feel. A lot of issues. But I think it boils down to character. Because I've seen people who can work together, like as her husband and wife.
Yeah.
But generally in those kind of setting, right, either one is more alpha.
For sure.
Either one, yeah.
But okay, you can't have two extremely alpha people, right?
Me and my wife,
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get into that in just a
we
while.
are both very alpha.
Right.
Then we don't back down. So a lot of discussion, right, become fights. Then the fights become personal.
And it's like explosive.
Explosive one. Very, very bad. To the extent like she will shout at me, then she'll cry.
Oh no.
And I won't care one.
And you won't care.
Yeah.
And this, I guess, bring it into your personal setting, your personal life, which affects that too. Did it affect your relationship at that point?
Oh, of course. I mean, so much so that we try to separate, right? Like ideally, you all will say, okay, let's say we are in a relationship together. I say, hey, then so now you take the marketing. Maybe I take the operations.
So something completely separate.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work when you have two very alpha people.
Okay, but taking you back to the moment where you were just like boyfriend, girlfriend, you're not married yet. To me, right, like running a business together is almost like getting an apartment together or like getting a BTO together, So what went through your mind when you were like, okay, I'm like super steady with my girlfriend, not wife, but I don't mind starting a business with her. What went through your mind when you decided to do that? Were you not scared?
No, as in scared.
Concerned, worried?
No,
Not at
actually
all.
not at all.
Just went in.
Because I always knew I wanted to do business. Then my POV is she shouldn't waste her time doing what she don't know what she want to do. I might as well come and learn and join me. Yeah, that's how I rope her in. Yeah, but maybe it's because of that. She didn't really like doing business in the first place. Then when we actually started working together, then all the complications happened.
Right. And she's never done a business before. Like prior to that, both of you have not done
Prior to
your
that, I
own
have
business.
done businesses. Yeah. But she never. She never. But from the beginning, she isn't someone who is business-minded to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. To her, it's like, I'm supporting you as a girlfriend. Yeah. But to me, you see, I'm looking for a business partner.
So your roles were not aligned or your expectations were not aligned.
Correct.
at that point.
Correct.
So, random question: what happens if you guys break up? Choi, touch wood. But at the point,
At that point,
did you ever think like, oh, what if we break up at some point?
Yeah, we quarrel until very bad, until we almost break off a lot of times.
And
Yeah, but we didn't break off lah. I mean, we cooled down, then we talk lah. But in the event it happens, then the business just give to her lah. It's fine.
give to her, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Then the business most likely will fail.
I always thought about it. I was like, if I ever get into a working relationship with my partner, right, it's almost like a divorce in a way, like your assets, your business. It's like your kid, right? Like, how do you solve that?
I think business is just a part of it. Like, if today, touch wood, I divorce, then I will still take care of the kid. Then maybe the business-wise, I will still give her something that she don't need to worry about her daily living needs. Yeah. But at least I did my part lah.
Yeah.
Then if at that point of time, like, we break up, then she can just take a business, it's fine. I can always restart lah.
Okay, that's very practical. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, even until today, like, let's say something goes wrong, then she really need money, then I also can still give her whatever I have on hand.
Yeah,
I just restart lor.
You're quite like self-sustaining in that sense, like very innovative as well.
No, I think to me, I can build up something very fast. Yeah. So if I give her all my business now, I think in 1-2 years I'll be back up.
Not everyone is like you. Like, not everyone has the Midas touch when it comes to business. Like, you seem to know exactly what to do in a business and how to build one.
This comes from a lot of failing. Yeah, but along the way you learn through a lot of things. You either lose money, you cannot sue.
Oh no.
Yeah, but all these come with experience. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I'm still learning. Yeah, but I mean, at this stage, we are more sensitive to decisions. Yeah, because I still believe that hardworking and decision making, right? Decision making is the one that will propel you further.
Are you a decision maker?
Yeah, every day.
And she?
She's a tai.
Yeah.
Now she
Live your life, girl.
Yeah, I promised her when she was 21, I said, by the age you are 30, right, I confirm guarantee you can be a tai.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where do we sign up? Like, do you have other friends who are like this also?
You can apply to be the mistress.
Yeah. Okay, please. The link will be below in the comment section right after this. You'll be very broke after this episode comes out, I assure you that.
She hears this kind of nonsense every day.
Of course, she has to put up with you every single day. So earlier on you mentioned that the working relationship is kind of different now. How is it different now compared to last time when you guys started out and what you set out to do initially as business partners?
Okay, when we first started out, we were both young. I was 21, 22, she was like 20, 21. So we were still figuring out our way. And although that we have different job scopes, right, we will tend to meddle with each other business. Like, maybe along the way, my mouth itchy, I'll say, actually, you do your thing like that. It's not effective. Yeah. Then she will come and comment on my thing like, why you like do things like that? Yeah, so we will tend to meddle with each other's stuff.
Right.
Yeah, then things weren't nice lah. Cause I will say, hey, I do this because my thought process is like that. Yeah, then she tell me the way she do things is because her thought process is like that. So we function very differently. Yeah, so along the way, especially the start, first 2 years, we were earning very little money. That was 2013 to 2015. We were making maybe 1,000 plus each a month from working 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. kind of thing. Yeah, every day. No break one. Yeah. So she was very not balanced also.
Yeah.
Because she feel that if she go out and work, right, anytime she can get 2-3K. Yeah, then why is she slogging like a dog then earning 1+K? Yeah, so we had different alignments at that stage lah. So it was very, very tough. Really very tough. Yeah. But then after that, we took off lah. Then managed to earn some money. But along the way, still got problem. Man.
Of course. There will always be problems. And the thing is, the problems that you face at work or in your business, you tend to take back into your home as well if you, I don't know, live together or...
Correct. So it will become like, when we are at work, right, we are all facing problems, solving problems. Then when you get off work, right, let's say we are going for a dinner, but it's still in your head, what? Hey, that problem, how?
Yeah. And you still talk about it to because your business partner's there.
Correct. Just nice she's there or I'm there, then she'll just say, hey, then this one, then how will you do? Yeah. Then you'll become a discussion point.
About work.
Then that discussion point will become a fight.
Right.
Yeah. So it's very, I wouldn't say toxic, but it wasn't a good space to be in.
Then fast forward to present day. How is it different now? You've changed your arrangement completely.
Now it's peaceful.
Yeah. And the reason it's peaceful is because?
Because I learned to take things as it is and I don't care.
Just free and easy.
So in 2019, I started a media company.
Yeah.
So I went into that lah. So I handed over the printing company to her to operate lah. So basically nowadays I only process payment and sign check lah. Yeah.
老板.
So she does the daily ops. She handle my colleagues. She handle everything else. Although there are things that I don't see eye to eye with.
Yeah.
But I got no time.
So the question is, if I don't know whether this is too personal to ask.
I just ask.
Does she even like the printing business?
Has
she grown to like it?
I wouldn't say she grown to like it. I think she has grown to be comfortable with it. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has grown to be comfortable with it. Because with the current arrangement, she has flexibility of time. She doesn't have to be in the office. She just makes sure that things operate. So she can work from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can work from home. She wake up, check her emails for 2 hours, then she go back to nap. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then at the same time, she can spend some time with my kid. Yeah, so I think she has grown comfortable with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. Because the reason why I asked that is because earlier on you said that she was wondering like, why is she doing this and slogging her guts out if she can, earn better. So my parents actually used to be business partners. So
Are they still?
yeah, well, they're still together. They are retired now. They're retired
still
now.
talking?
So it's a lot more peaceful now, actually. While I've never had personal experience with working with a romantic partner, I've observed this my entire life. So they ran a production company together for a very long time.
Video production.
Yes, video production. So very similar to what you described earlier on. And that's one of the reasons why, like when I was younger, like in primary school and all that, right? I was alone a lot. Like I'm the only child, but I was also alone at home a lot. That's why I always talk to myself. Then I end up becoming radio DJ. What a cliche, right? So what a cliche. So that was what I observed. There was a lot of arguments, so much fights that came back into the home as well. And I just always witnessed them fighting all the time.
Throughout your growing years.
Throughout my growing years. I mean, but I will say that I was still from a very loving family because what they did was they tried to put aside their work problems when we have family time together. It's just that impossible to ignore the fact that they do have issues at work. Sometimes they have to resolve it at home, And I also realized that my dad is a brilliant guy. He's very smart. He knows exactly what to do, business-wise, and he's very domineering. My mom has always given in. Like, she's always the one that's like, okay, I'll let you decide, And I just wonder also, like, what would have happened if she did her own thing and she didn't do the business that my dad wanted to do. Like, I always think about that. Do you think about it sometimes?
Whether my wife went to do something else?
Yeah, like
yes,
whether she would have wanted to pursue something on her own.
Actually, at this stage, I'm encouraging her to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but she has grown too comfortable with the arrangement. Yeah, she's semi-retired already.
Semi-retired?
Yeah, she's just very comfortable already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she has been asking me, what else can I do? I said, you go and sort it out lah. If I give her a direction, then later you say it's my direction.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like.
Yeah, I did wonder because when she was younger, she wanted to be an air stewardess.
Oh, interesting.
Correct.
So did I, but I didn't meet the height requirement at the point. I think I was too short.
I think she got in, but her backbone.
Not straight enough. The posture not straight.
Scoliosis.
Hey, me too. I got scoliosis.
Correct.
Not that I'm proud of it. I'm not proud of it. It's just
Correct. So that one cannot get in.
Really.
Yeah. So I did wonder what would the relationship become if she went forward with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I will be busy with business, then she won't be around. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, then I think we will drift.
Rarely see.
I think we will drift.
You might drift. So things might have worked out very differently. But would you say, like, between the two of you, you talked about like alpha and the other party that has to give in more. Would you say that you guys are competitive then?
Competitive in what
competitive
sense?
People in general? I'm very competitive.
I'm very competitive. I cannot lose.
Cannot lose. Are you a bad loser?
No. I mean, when I lose, I lose. Yeah, but I'm very competitive. I try not to lose.
Yeah. What about your wife?
My wife, she's not very competitive.
Oh.
I think she see people and if she don't like you, then then she makes sure you lose.
She wins. She makes sure she wins.
Yeah. But character-wise, she is very fiery.
Right.
Very feisty. Yeah.
Feisty.
But for me, I'm not feisty, but I'm just very domineering.
Because sometimes I wonder, like when two people, and this is always what I was curious about, if two people are in the same industry, right? Like, for example, an actor dates an actor. Like, is there some form of competitiveness at some point? Because you're like doing the same thing, You kind of want the same things.
But it's very unlikely they'll be vying for the same roles. In business, I mean, now that we run separate thing, I think it's okay. But let's say if she run her own business and I run my own business,
And it's the same type of business.
I think we will see who perform better.
Really? You will compete 100%.
Confirm.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
confirm. Then maybe she ask me, you don't trade secret, you don't ask me.
I mean, I don't know what kind of conversation that will become, but I mean, earlier on you mentioned that both of you can be very headstrong and domineering. So who has the final say most of the time?
Business is me lah. Cause I will question her with logic, then she cannot answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's more creative, is it, or
She's more emotional.
emotional?
Yeah. She go by feelings.
Right.
But I go by numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we put out logic, then she will know that she's not logical, but she'll still get angry. Cause maybe the way I question her maybe not very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes, right, your gut feeling is just right. Do you not agree? Like you just go with the feeling.
Okay,
Sometimes
one
it's right.
one example like that happened was
Yeah.
our Malaysia factory.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the numbers, it all made sense.
Yeah.
Then she said she don't have a good feeling about it. Then I said, you don't stupid lah. The numbers make sense, what? Yeah, so we went ahead, then we lose 200,000. Then she said, I told you.
I'm sorry, you what? You lost $200,000.
Yeah, at 25.
At 25 years old, I did not even have $200,000 since, guys. Like, that's crazy.
But I lost it all. Yeah. Then she said, you see, I told you.
It was a gut feeling.
It was a gut feeling.
So did you admit that you were wrong?
No. You give me you put me back same age, same period, the same numbers, I will have made the same decision. Yeah. It is logic. It is logic to me. Yeah.
And you never admitted that.
I still don't think I'm wrong. No, but there's another situation whereby our friends Joe for a restaurant business. Then I didn't want her to do it. Yeah, but she said, it's a good opportunity, you should do it. Better bet. I said, okay, so if I go ahead with this decision, then if things don't work out, right, moving forward, all my business decision, you don't question me. If this thing fail means your feeling not zun lah. Yeah. Then moving forward, then you don't question my thing lah.
I see.
Best
Okay, I get
80,000 loss.
So, because you made a point.
Yeah. So
I
that's
get
why after that 80,000, all my business things you don't question me.
Okay, so I mean, now that you're on the topic of conflict and how you guys had disagreements and all, can you describe to me what was the worst disagreement or fight that you had that maybe almost led to you guys breaking up?
Wow.
He's going through a list, at this point. I can see.
There are too many fights.
Yeah.
But the only one that I really remember very clearly one was we left our office discussing about some things. Then somehow it became a fight. Then it became a very heated argument. Then she started crying. Then she asked me to stop the car. Yeah. Then I was in the heat of the moment also, then I just tell her, no, we're expressway, driving 60, 70. Then I said, if you want me to stop the car, then you jump out lah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I meant it at that point of time. Yeah.
We always say things in the heat of the moment.
Yeah. Then she hamzi, she don't dare to jump. No, but that heated argument became very bad because I think after that we didn't talk for 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow, okay.
So like we literally won't go to office. For work stuff, we email each other.
Wow.
We email each other. Then maybe we didn't email, then we will sell each other a little bit, very subtle kind. Yeah. Then that one was very bad lah. But other than that, the other quarrels are plenty there.
Yeah.
Too many already. Too many. I can't
They
remember.
will resolve easily. So, okay, so after 2-3 weeks of not speaking to each other, how did you resolve it? Who backed down first?
Relationship wise, I always back down first.
Oh.
Yeah, I always back down first. I will say sorry first. When it comes to relationship lah. Yeah.
And she then? Did she also?
Yeah, so actually for her it's very easy. She just want me to back down first.
Oh.
Yeah. So long I don't like that lah.
Oh, like see who holds out the longest.
Yeah, then she will just like that.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. So you will apologize in the form of a relationship, in the sense of relationship, but not at work? What's the logic in that?
If
Take
at work
us
I'm
through it.
wrong, I will apologize lah. But let's say based on the scenario that we were discussing, like based on numbers, logic, it makes sense. I would have made the same decision again. So for business side lah. Yeah, so if I make the decision, then I will still make the decision now. Yeah. So business-wise, normally based on logic, it's correct.
You just draw the line there.
I won't apologize. Yeah. If I fail, I fail. Yeah. But for a relationship, if she's unhappy for whatever sole reason that is personal, that maybe my tone wasn't good, or maybe I never spent time with her. Yeah. So for the relationship side of things, can be a lot of things. Like the recent one was, I went home at 11 or 11 plus after my meetings. First thing I got home was open my laptop because I wanted to do my mails. Wow, she jitao dulan.
What? Why? Because you didn't go and like entertain her first.
Because I've been working the whole day there and I never spent time with her.
Oh, I see.
Then initial frustration I had is, walao, I go out for meetings, make money the entire day already. Now I come back, I'm still working. What?
Yeah,
Unhappy what? Yeah. Then she just feel that, because we are husband and wife.
You need to have the time together as husband and wife.
Correct. Yeah. Then after that, I digest lah. Yeah, halfway replying through
You
my
process.
mail. I process. Then after like maybe 15 minutes, then I'll say, okay, I put down my laptop. Then we spend some time together.
Yeah.
Or some stupid videos.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at least you make an effort to apologize. Because I think for a lot of guys, and I talk to my friends about this too, like sometimes some of them who run like side hustles or side businesses with their partners, they find it very difficult because their partners or their boyfriends never want to apologize. I don't know if it's an ego thing,
Really?
a gender thing. I'm not sure, or a character. Like it could be like a person thing.
It's not a gender thing lah. I don't know. I mean, around me lah, relationship-wise, around me and my guy friends, when it comes to quarrels with their partners, their spouse, it's mainly the guys that will apologize first.
Really?
Yeah. Like we'll just say sorry. Yeah, then everything will just
fall into place.
Yeah.
After that.
you just sorry lah.
A little gesture could go a long way, I think.
Yeah, you just need to back down. I mean, in
It's
Chinese,
pride lah,
in Chinese
it's
we
pride.
call 给另外一个人一个台阶下。
给另外一个人一个台阶
Yeah, 台阶下. Which
Okay.
means you give the person a platform to
Right.
to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So poetic.
So yeah lah. So I think for guys, I mean, when it comes to relationship, even she is wrong, I will still apologize.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm down for that. I think that's really good that, you have good communication.
It's not only about communication. I think maybe it's my wife's way of thinking. It's just that if you can back down and say sorry when it comes to relationship, right? It means that you still care and love.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really about just backing down. Yeah. So what she want to feel is just that, actually,
Like
he still
you
loves me.
care for me. You still love me.
You still care for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute. See, learning points. Take notes. Okay, so let's just say, in an alternative universe, right? She is the boss lady and she's the one running a super successful business, or it was her idea. Like, let's say the food business worked out and it was like raking in a lot of money. Are you okay to play a supporting role to your wife?
No, I'll make sure I'll come with something more successful than her.
For real?
For real.
You cannot be her supporter?
I can support, but I want something my own. Well, it's very hard for me to imagine that universe, yeah. Because it has always been me spearheading.
Exactly what I wanted to ask you that question, right?
Okay, we dated back in secondary school.
Yeah.
I was failing all my subjects, except English and Chinese, because then I don't need to study one. We got together when I repeated my Sec 3. So after I got together with her results were decent. Yeah, then I cannot take it. I cannot take it. Yeah. So it took me once.
That your competitive side.
It took me one semester to overtake her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not bad actually.
Yeah. I just cannot.
You just cannot lose.
I just cannot lose.
You cannot lose.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just say, like, in current day, right? Like, all your businesses right now are doing well as well. But one day she's like, I don't wanna run this thing with you anymore. I'm just gonna break off and do my own thing. You're okay with that? You're supportive of that?
Support. Fully
Wow.
support.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're down for like whatever it is that she wants to pursue.
Yeah.
What if it takes her overseas and other countries and all that?
Okay, make arrangements.
You know what? The way that he's saying it is so casual. Like, I'm like, you've really thought of all of this, is it? You thought it through.
I think along the way of business, what I learned to do is take things as it comes. Yeah, because sometimes you'll be put in a situation that you never expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just remain calm and think through logically.
And does that make your bond stronger with your wife? Having gone through so many
Definitely.
tribulations.
Definitely. And I think now that we have a little boy, he's 3 years old, I think having a kid into the entire relationship spectrum, right, is now very different. Because now we are working together to handle this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's a joint effort to handle this cute little boy. Yeah. So now we need to work as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one is for a lifetime one. Ma. Yeah, so we may disagree on some upbringing thing, but we still have to make things work.
Yeah.
Because we want to give the kid a proper family, a proper
Yeah.
home.
Look, I think when it comes down to parenting, it's almost like running a business together in a sense, no?
No, I think when it comes to parenting, it is a lot traced back to our experience as a kid. Yeah. So my wife want to give my kid something that she didn't get to have when she was a child.
Right.
Yeah, same for me. So we have very different ideology in bringing up a kid.
What are some of the differences?
Wow, very very different.
Very different. Tell us.
My kid is currently in a preschool that focus on play. I like that. Cause I think that at 3 you should be playing what.
Yeah.
Because after that you'll be working a whole life. Yeah, then my wife she'll be concerned. She'll say, hey, some kids at this age, they can do this, they can do that. You see the influencer, the kid,
Do what?
they can 背唐诗 leh. 背唐诗 is like
What's 背唐诗?
can read Chinese poem.
Spoon?
唐词 lah, that one sister. 唐诗 is a Tang Dynasty poem.
Who the hell knows that? I don't know a single Tang Dynasty poem, man.
3-year-old, 4-year-old kid that
Oh,
can
I
do that.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
But they do for Instagram one lah.
No,
Is
they
it?
really can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, not only influencer friends, but we have other friends who send their kids to very, very good schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they can do that. So she did bring me to go and visit some of the very, very good school. But when I walk in, the vibes is just not right.
It's offer.
They are 2-3 years old. Their entire curriculum is, you go for your music class, then you go for your poem class, then you go for this class, that class. Well, you're 2 years old. You can relate a bit more.
Dude, I don't even remember what I did at 2 years old.
Exactly.
Like, shouldn't you be having fun till you're 4 or something like?
Correct.
4 years
Yeah,
old.
so we had a disagreement on this lah. Then she was also very worried lah. Like he's scared. I mean, she's scared that my kid cannot catch up. Yeah, so she will send him for like additional classes, that kind of thing.
Oh man. Yeah. Look, I didn't go for this is off topic a little bit, but I didn't go for tuition till like, I don't know, Sec 1.
Yeah, you turn out okay what?
Yeah.
In my primary school, I was doing all A's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised.
All
but
A's. I was a head prefect also.
You were head prefect?
Yes, Woodlands Primary School.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was doing all A's. Then I was doing competitive swimming, competitive basketball. And I still got tuition every single day.
There's a lot of unexpected facts. Not saying that you don't look like a swimmer or a basketballer, but
Competitive one some more. Yeah, but bring it back.
Yeah.
Cause I have a very tough childhood, I feel lah. Yeah.
yeah, tell us more about it if you're open.
Yeah, cause I'm just tired every day. What you see? After school on Monday, we have like school remedial. After school remedial, we go for those enrichment classes remedial every day. I should say basketball training. Then after that remedial. Then Wednesday maybe swimming training. Then tuition. When I'm really doing all A's, yeah, then it becomes a very tiring thing. Then when I brought this up to my mom, cause my mom and dad they never study much.
Right.
Yeah, so in their era, they believe that if my kid study well, next time he'll have a future. Yeah. So when I brought this up to my mom when I was primary 5, when she said to me, I'm very tired, can I just rest at home for one day? Yeah, then she denied me of that rest. Yeah. So this thing accumulated all the way until when I was 15. Then to the extent my body cannot take it anymore, I really want to rest. Yeah, but then she said, no, you go to school. Whenever when I have fever and I have flu, she said, no, you go to school. Mommy didn't have a chance to go to school. Now you can go to school, you must treasure the opportunity. Yeah. Then because I accumulate the entire frustration for too long,
It compounds, yeah.
yeah. Then I just skip school. Like 5 days of school, I only booked it out for 1 day. Yeah.
Right.
I will just go out as per normal.
Yeah.
Then I'll go play land.
Oh.
Then when the school system, by right when you don't go school, the school system will notify your parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I put the parent number as my own number.
And they believed. They just
I mean,
went
there is a loophole in the system.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. A lot of people think that I'm the type that miss school and like take MC and skip. I actually
student.
never. Yeah. I wasn't an A-star student all the way, but I never skipped class. I never.
Oh.
But bringing it back to the topic, do you feel like everything that you experienced, as a kid, and then that led you up to skipping school, that led up to you spending hours at the land shop and all that, it has shaped you to who you are today, but also you picked up a lot of street smarts along the way.
Definitely.
So do you think that contributed to your business savviness right now?
I think this is there's part and parcels. I think the main difference between a straight A student
Yeah.
and a businessman is the businessman got boss. Because if you put them side by side, I would say the straight student might be smarter.
Wait, sorry, did you say the businessman got balls
Yeah,
or boss?
Got boss.
Balls.
Got boss. Chill.
Balls.
Chill.
Okay.
Okay. Because I think a lot of times we have, like I have a lot of smart friends around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like book smart or street,
street
smart.
smart, book smart.
Okay,
both.
all.
Yeah, but the main difference, on let's say business success or financial success, is just that some of them got more guts. They dare to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dare to take the risk.
And the thing is, you also found yourself a partner and a wife who complements that somehow. Even though, yeah, you guys might have, butted heads or been through the tough times together, disagreed on many things. But if you didn't have someone with her character, you also may not have had the same success. Would you say that?
I cannot discredit her, but I also cannot credit her. But the fact is that she has been with me throughout.
Yes.
That is the important thing.
Yeah.
When my bank only had $50. Yeah. To when my bank had 50,000, to my bank. You can start
Now
at
what?
50,000.
Now how much?
Yeah, you can start
Just
50,000.
curious. So if it's not 50,000, how much is it now? I'm just asking for
now
a friend.
$5.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you do credit her to some extent that
Yes.
you're able to build an empire of what you have right now.
She's very supportive
Yes.
in whatever I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not business minded to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fact that she's willing to step in to help
Yes.
is really enough.
Yeah. In more ways than one. It may not just be,
Correct.
in the day-to-day stuff of your
Correct.
business. Could be more than that. So, I mean, we talked a lot about the unfortunate downsides of working together when you're romantically involved with someone. And I'm very aware of that. I think, a lot of us are. What are the positive sides of working with a romantic partner?
Oh, you get to know each other very well.
Inside and out.
Yes. So if you all just started dating, you all go and start a business together.
Oh, that's throw yourself in the deep end straight away.
So when it comes to business, you see how a person think when it comes to, I don't know, greed. When it comes to ego. Yeah, all this kind of thing. It really shows. It really shows. Like, we always say, money doesn't change a person. Money just brings out the initial character the person have.
Right.
Yeah. So when it comes to business, it's the same thing. When you are directly implicating and making decisions on his or her stakeholding, then he or
The true colours.
the true colors will come out. Yeah, the true colors will come out. Yeah. Then maybe when you all see already, you all know the differences.
So you know whether you really will work out with this person.
and
or
you all
not.
work out something, lor.
You don't know whether you can truly end up with someone or like know someone until you travel with that person, right? Like, and you spend time with that person. That's what I guess like most people do instead of starting a business together.
Or vacations.
Yeah, what, you figure out, I don't know, your friends.
Or how they squeeze the
how they live,
toothpaste.
yeah.
How they throw the towel.
Yeah, the little things. Yeah, okay, this one very superficial. He has a lot more plans in there. So before we wrap things up, do you have any tips to share with our viewers on how to draw the boundaries, how to draw the roles in a business if you are thinking of working with your partner?
I think if in business, one of y'all can really just give in and don't question one, right? Y'all can work out no matter the rules. Which means if you are partners today and we are also husband and wife, I say, hey, Sonia, you just go and do this. You don't ask me why. Then you just go and do. It will work out.
Right.
Yeah.
But knowing my character, I'm gonna ask you.
Correct.
I'm gonna ask, girl. I'm gonna
correct.
be like, why?
Yeah.
What's this for?
Alright, then
What's
let's say
up?
I answer. I say, okay, because we need to blah 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 blah. Then you say, why you cannot do it? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So if both of you are very opinionated, you have your very strong opinions, then try not to do business together. I think
You'll be happier that way.
you'll be happier that way. Yes, you'll be happier that way. Even friends can fall out because of business.
Yeah.
Yeah, romantic partners, I think even worse.
But when you look back at this, just to wrap it up, Do you think that you guys have empowered each other?
Definitely. I think she has grown to become a person that is kind, that is hardworking and smart. Yeah. I also learned a lot along the way on how to manage business and relationship at the same time. So I think it's very important. I mean, yes, we have a very tough process, but we both grow along the process.
Yeah.
That is what is very important to me. Yeah, and most importantly, we are there for each other.
So on that note, I mean, since there's definitely some credit given to her for building what you have here today, is there anything that you want to share that you haven't already said to her in person, but you would like to share to thousands of people watching this right now?
Yep. So this camera. Okay, there. Thank you for being with me throughout the business journey. It hasn't been easy. Then maybe sometimes my temper is not very good when it comes to business. But thank you for sticking it out. Then thank you for putting the family first, putting our relationship first. Yeah, I'll make sure I give you a good life. Thank you.
That was very sweet, very touching. Thank you so much.
That's the real me.
No way, come on. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having
Honestly, I'm grateful for such an in-depth, down-to-earth conversation, and I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it too, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. We hope to see you again next time.
And comment below now.
Bye. See you next time.